YouTubers. It's the 16th of November 2015 today. I've just watched Alan Jackson's video, and he was saying that he was recommended to get some medicated talcum powder so that his begonias don't get any fungal stuff on them. And so I've taken his advice and I've gone and bought some of this stuff, and I've put it all around my sweet peas, and I've planted all of these ones here, and these are all sweet peas. No, they're not planted, we take them back. All of these are sweet peas that I planted yesterday. Now what I've done is I've spaced them a bit further apart, because the fungus is it thrives on damp, warm places. So if I give it a bit of air circulation, it should, pardon me, it should prevent the fungus forming in the first place. Well, hopefully, you never know. So anyway, in the winds yesterday, our door blew open and it was damaged a bit, so Brian and I spent 2 hours figuring out how to fix it. What had happened was this bar up here had bent and the bar down at the bottom had bent, so we fiddled around with it, and Brian put a board at the bottom to prevent the wind blowing through, and now we can actually get it into the into the hooks, so it shouldn't blow open again, hopefully. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see if that because it wasn't really windy last night. It was quite windy, but not as windy as it has been. So it remains to be seen if that will do the trick. What do you reckon, Brian?
Well, yeah, I think it'll stay, but
well, fingers crossed. We can't do much more, you know. Okay.
Typical.
Oh, he cut his finger yesterday and it was pouring of blood. And he's got it all over the stones here, anyway, you can see that. It was casualty time.
Well, any job that doesn't draw blood isn't worth doing.
Okay, that's all for now, folks. Good morning, YouTubers. It's the 18th, which is Wednesday today, Mike.
Yeah.
And Mike and I have come down. We're going to plant another apple tree. I think I showed you before that we planted a discovery apple tree there and a plum over here, there. And now, because the discovery needs a pollinator, we're going to plant a Braeburn in this area here. Aren't we, Mike?
Yeah.
It's quite windy today, folks. I've put a bit of bubble wrap around the camera, so hopefully you can hear what I'm saying. So we'll just make a start on that to get the tree in the ground, and I'll get back to you when we've started that. Now, folks, this is an Asda special, £5 for the tree, very cheap. He's put some chicken pellets in the bottom of the hole, but we don't want it to grow this time of year. Not that it would, it's too cold for it. But plenty of buds on this one. I did go through every one that was in there. They were going quick, so I had to get one that was, if you let me have the label, Mike, I just want to show the viewers. It's a Braeburn, and the pollination, and it tells you there which ones it will pollinate. So Discovery is that tree there. So we've got the right one. So this one will grow to a height of 6 to 10 feet, which is ideal. Don't want it any more than that. When you open it, try not to let the soil fall off of it. I know it's difficult. Dad was opening one before and he just opened it. I said, be careful, and he just opened it and he held it, and all the soil fell off of it and the bare roots were there. You know, you have to undo all that packaging. There's loads of it. It's wrapped round quite a bit. Right, be careful now, because that's it. It's pretty solid on there. Quite a good root ball on there. Right, now only bury it up to the
where the top of the mud is?
No, yeah, just where the top of the mud. This is where it's been grafted.
Yeah.
So you can't put it above that.
Yeah.
And just make sure the tree's straight.
Yeah. Yeah, well, can you
Like
hold
that.
it?
Yeah, I'll hold it straight. Oops. You've got a big lump in it, just knocked it out.
No.
It's knocking it out,
I
mate.
know, Mum. Oh, would you want it to come back to here?
Yeah, it doesn't matter, as long as it's straight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You make sure it's straight and I'll fill the hole.
Must be roots from the hedge. Now, it's not a very old tree, this, I wouldn't say, so we wouldn't expect anything off of it for a few years yet, but we're very patient. Aren't we, Mike? We're very patient. So we've got plenty of room for some more fruit trees in here. Got 3 in here at the moment, but I do want to get some more because we've got plenty of room for them. But I don't want to, we've got all this room down here, but I don't want to come and...
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll put the
Yeah, put the sod in.
sod over the top.
Yeah, I don't want to,
I know it was done.
you know, shade the polytunnel because these trees up here would do that for me. You know, so, and then on the other side of the polytunnel there is a bit of space, not much. I could probably put another tree up in the corner up here, which I don't think would interfere with the polytunnel, all the leaves. Yeah, there's a space here for a tree, definitely. But I wouldn't put anything round here because it would shade the back of the polytunnel. So, yeah. So it's all good.
Okay.
Yep. Well done. Well done.
It's straight enough.
Yeah, that's fine. Just take the elastic band off of it and let the...
Like a Christmas tree.
So that's that done. Now we've got to fix this door again because it blew open again last night. Unbelievable. We had it all fixed properly. It was all in the correct position. And because we had the high winds, again, what's happened is the pole's bent and the bottom pole's bent. So, if it's not going to stay closed with the manufacturer's, you know, the way that they've made it, then we're going to have to put on bungee ropes. So my husband's going to come in a minute and he's going to fix that and fix the bottom bit, close it up properly, and we'll put the bungee ropes on the front of it, so that if these things fail, which they obviously do, it's definitely a fault in this polytunnel, then the bungee ropes will save the day, hopefully. Because the last thing I want is for it to be opening up when it's in the depth of winter, and all these plants and seedlings will die.
At the mercy of Jack Frost.
Yeah, so it would be pointless having a polytunnel here if the door was left open all night, wouldn't it? So anyway, I'll get back to you. Hi folks, it's the 19th of November 2015 today, and after having problems with this door blowing open in the night time in the recent winds, we decided to put these bungee cords on the door, and come down this morning and they're still there, so we've solved the problem because it was really windy last night. Even the latches are still on.
Shall I model?
Model.
I will model with the latches off. The door is still not going anywhere. In gale force winds, it's not going to go anywhere.
Okay.
And to undo it is simple enough.
It's easy enough. It just takes a minute or so.
Unclip on the one side, and you can get in and out without a problem.
Yeah. So that's solved that problem, thank God. Hello YouTubers. I just thought I'd like to show you what I've collected so far for my winter sowing. I don't drink tap water, I always drink bottled water, so I've been buying the bigger ones in order to use for my winter sowing. I've got quite a collection of milk cartons and the like. Down there as well, just different containers, and all over here as well. I need about, maybe, I'm thinking probably about 150, because in these bottles here I can probably put about 6 seeds. In here, in these big cartons, I can put 4, and in the smaller ones I can put 2 seeds in. And so if you think how many seeds that you actually sow in the springtime, I will be sowing these in the winter, in end of December, and putting them out into the elements, but I'll show you all that when the time comes. Good morning folks. Today we've got a very special visitor come to visit us, so without further ado I will introduce you to him. Bear with me.
Hello, my name is Michael, and this is my blueprint. So when we get to the harvest season, this is when I usually like to start my training routine. You know, with the sizes of our leeks. You must have good cardiovascular, tricep, bicep, back, shoulders, in order to pull them out of the ground. And when we go on tour, we want to look just like our sprouts. We want to look pumped. So I like to shake the body just before an exhibition. So I would eat nothing but honey and walnuts and live in a cave for 6 weeks. So come the day, Me and my cucumbers will look just right and just at our peaks. I drink the supplement. I'm pumped. So I have to learn my lines for the new movie that I'm going to be doing. So it goes, get to the chopper. Quick, get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. No, that's not right. Hold. Quick, get to the chopper.
Shut up, Mike.
You ruined the illusion, mother.